Hi Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead reading. Hope you've had a great week. This is for week commencing the 2nd of December. I'm going to start your reading just a little bit different this week. I'm going to ask for 2 cards, one from each pile, from the tea leaf fortune cards, just to see what messages we're kicking off your reading with this week. So what messages are there, please, and thank you, for Scorpio for the week ahead? Let's see for the week ahead, what messages are there for Scorpio? Please and thank you. Okay, I'm going to take that one because that one stuck out more. Okay, and then one more from this pile, please. There we go. Oh, lovely. So we've got Arrow. The message of this card is you are on the right path regarding some aspects of your life. Always good to know. Always heading in the right direction. And then we've got months of the year, April. So for some of you, there's success coming in April. All your hard work is going to be paying off perhaps by the time it comes to April. It could mean somebody's birthday is in April that's relevant to your path that you're heading in. Anyway, interesting. Let's see what your reading comes out and tells us. So let's have a quick look for the spirit guides and angels. Please join me in this reading for Scorpio and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Hope you've had a great week. Queen of Cups is in your overall energy for next week. Three of Cups is in your opportunity. Your challenge is the King of Swords. Star card is in your what you don't see coming. And the Three of Swords is in your advice and outcome. Okay, so the Queen of Cups. She's very, very mothering. I always tempted to say smothering because she cannot wait to give her love to everybody. She's the one that everybody goes to. She's the one that, you know, emotionally, she's always there for everybody. But sometimes at her own detriment, she can overdo it. She can, she puts everybody before herself. She's incredibly emotionally intelligent. She has a lot of love to give. It could be a motherly energy around you next week. Pisces, a water sign, so Pisces, Cancer, or yourself even. This could be you. Stepping into a motherly role. And giving advice, I want to say. The Three of Cups is in your opportunity. I see this, I'm really drawn to there's 3 children here. For some of you, or there's 3 members of a family coming together to celebrate something. Could be to do with that Queen of Cups. Some sort of reunion with family, mother, or it's just literally an opportunity to go out and have some fun and get back in touch with people, network. Maybe it's, you know, that's been a bit lackluster lately. And, you know, with Christmas approaching and, you know, the Thanksgiving, some of you, this is definitely on point. The King of Swords is your challenge. So the King of Swords is forthright. He's can be like a fatherly figure. Not particularly emotional. He's firm but fair. Somebody that could be somebody around you. He's perhaps, I want to say, you're telling you some home truths you don't want to hear for some reason. And he's not being particularly emotionally intelligent about it, let's say. The Star card is in your challenge. No, this is what you don't see coming. Apologies. Now this is the Hope and Healing card. This is your stars aligning. This is things coming round to make you feel better. This is about nurturing yourself and not overdoing it. So perhaps that Queen of Cups is you, and you've got to have enough in the tank, haven't you, to carry on. I always say with this star card, it reminds me that you can't run a car on an empty tank. And maybe that's what you got, you know, what you've been up to with the Queen of Cups, and that's exactly what she does. She really, 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 really does her utmost to her own detriment sometimes. That star card is attributed to Aquarius, so some of you, that will be relevant. And then you have the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak, heartache, and upset. It could be to do with that Queen of Cups. For some of you, I feel like there is some sort of upset around a family member. But in a way, you're celebrating them at the same time. But yeah, let's have a look. Why do we have the Queen of Cups here for Scorpio? The Three of Swords can also be about healing from the past and what's gone on in the past. It could be very linked to that Three of Cups, I feel. There could be, because there's 3 swords and then there's 3 cups. And maybe there's somebody within this circle of friends here that you need to heal from. You perhaps gave it, you know, all your love and affection to. Let's have a look. Queen of Cups. Why do we have the Queen of Cups here, please, and thank you. She has the largest cup in the deck because she has the most love to give. Why do we have the Queen of Cups here, please, and thank you. We've got the Three of Wands clarifying the Queen of Cups. So the Three of Wands is about travel, making plans to travel abroad for some of you. For some of you, maybe having to travel to see family, to see mothers, or there's some sort of motherly energy that's traveling with you. The Three of Wands is also about making plans and literally seeing the progress. You've kind of had an idea, now you've actually you've implemented it. It can simply mean also that you've just doing something that you really love to do. You could be in this caring role. It could be the meaning that you are in a teacher role or a caring environment next week that you plan to do. We've got a lot of 3s here. That's 3 3s now. Let's see. Why do we have the Three of Cups? Again, it's like 3 people are involved here. We've got the Four of Swords. It's like you've got time to relax, rest and repair with this Three of Cups people. They're really your, I want to say, your therapy. And for some of you, maybe it is literally therapy. This Three of Cups is getting together with people who are on the same page as you. They understand you. You can pour your heart out to them. Because the Four of Swords is about, again, you know, being able to take some time out. I want to say let your hair down as well. And in turn, what that does is it does repair us, doesn't it? I always think when you haven't been out for ages and mixed with your friends, you don't miss it until you do it, if that makes sense. And then you come back and you think, oh my gosh, I had such a great night last night. And you feel so refreshed the next day, even though the next day is the same thing. It just puts a different perspective on things. And I feel like that for you. The King of Swords. Why are you here? I do feel like, I don't know, for some of you, it's like there's a fatherly energy around you, or somebody who's quite cutting with their words. And almost quite unfair towards you. Who is this King of Swords around you for next week, Scorpio? Could be a manager at work, could be a family member. Oh, I've just did Libras, and Libras was more or less the same as this in this position. The Emperor. So when I said they can be quite cutting, the Emperor can be very, very manipulative. It's his way or the highway. He's very obnoxious, actually, sometimes. Can't see somebody else's point of view. I think you're struggling with somebody next week. Maybe you're trying to convince somebody of something, or trying to get a point across, a plans across to them. You want to put, but they're just like, nah, and they're really going to be your challenge. The Emperor, he's got like side-eyeing there, and I see that he's side-eyeing the Four of Swords and the Three of Cups. It's like he doesn't approve. Because the Emperor will never, ever show his vulnerabilities either, by the way. He's very masked in that respect. But he's quite defensive here too. I'm really drawn to the fact that he's got his boots on, ready for battle, look. Interesting. So the Star card is here, and there's an opportunity to, I think, for hope and healing for you, and wish fulfillment, and a nice outcome. And I think it's definitely linked to this Three of Cups here. You know, getting together with friends and just feeling, or being with people to celebrate something, and you just really get each other. Why do we have the Star card here, please and thank you? Why do we have the Star card here, please and thank you? For Scorpio, please, the Star card. Why do we have the Star card here, please and thank you? So we've got the Four of Cups here. This is evaluating things. This is looking at something that has gone on and on and on. And it's like you've got you're going to be able to change a situation and heal from it. This is about, you know, when you think, oh my gosh, you know, I do the same thing every day, day in, day out. Everything in my life seems the same. It's like Groundhog Day. But what I'll say to this card is, you can't do the same things over and over again and expect a different outcome. You have to change something. And I feel like there's an opportunity coming in for you to do that next week, to look at something. Maybe the grass is greener on the other side. Maybe I can heal from this. Maybe I can improve something, and which will allow me to have a bit more petrol in my tank. I won't be quite so exhausted with it all, because you can see there's the opportunity there being handed, but they're so focused on, oh my gosh, it's just so like Groundhog Day, that they're not seeing it. So there's like, what you don't see coming is there is, you know, there is this, again, I'm really drawn to the Three of Cups here, helping you with this. It's almost like they're going to give you another cup. Look, you've got 3 cups down the bottom here again. There's definitely three's a crowd here too, the message of. And I should really feel drawn to the Three of Swords, that one of these 3 has caused you a bit of upset and heartache in the past, maybe. And your advice on that would be you need to heal from it, and that's what the Star card is here for. Maybe you need to go out and find another cup, another relationship, another friendship, because you've given too much. Let's have a look. Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? So we've got the Five of Swords in reverse. The Five of Swords upright is the feeling of somebody really pushing your buttons and really pushing you to the brink, and that you walk away and you say, get on with it. And I feel like that's why you're struggling a little bit, because I don't feel like you can walk away and leave them to it, because you are that Queen of Cups, because that's not in your nature to do so. However, with the Star card there, it's saying you need to put yourself first, you need to think about yourself, however this is affecting you next week. I want to say that don't let them get to you, because there's somebody going to be trying to push your buttons next week. Oh my goodness, let's see what the Oracle, Wisdom of the Oracle, these are yet another set that I've bought. They are beautiful. What other messages are here for Scorpio? And what was your message here? You're on the right path regarding some aspects of your life. Good. And April. Interesting, look at that. You've got fork in the road. Look how beautiful these cards are. So a fork in the road is like you've got two choices, haven't you? And I'm very drawn to that Four of Cups again. It's like there's a choice. You can sit there and think nothing much is happening, but you have to make it happen. There's choices for you next week too. I'm going to have a look what the book says to that too, because they are absolutely lovely messages. So it's actually number 13. Fork in the road. The Oracle message is every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and you're being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left? Let me hold that up so you can see it's so beautiful. Or by choosing right? Will you take the road less travelled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you'll have a rich and meaningful experience. And that's interesting that you're on the right path. Lovely. I love that for you. Anyway, I'm going to let you get on with your day. So thank you for, as always, for watching and all your lovely comments and support. It just blows me away. So have a lovely week and I'll catch up with you next week. Take care.